The invention of the airplane was the turning point of the 20th century because it allowed for global trade, faster travel times, and exposure to new cultures. Before airplanes were invented, the only way to travel between places was by steamliner. The travel time between America and Europe would take about 15 days. These steamliners were used for trade, travel, and for war. The Wright brothers were the first ones to start these inventions. They watched the flight patterns of birds and how their wings kept them aloft. They also flew lots of kites and gliders to see how the wings reacted in the wind. They came from a normal family, but then put their brains together to form the airplane. They were one of the first men to notice that steamships took too long and they needed a new invention. This clip is very exclusive and hard to find. This is the clip of the Wright brothers launching their first plane. The Comet was the first commercial jet to fly in the sky. It was designed by de Havilland, and it first flew on the 27th of July in 1949. Before this, the military had already developed jet-powered planes, but this was the first for commercial use. The jet became popular for about a year, but after that, 3 of them broke mid-flight and crashed, so that was the end of the Comet being used. The Boeing 747 is a normal plane used for commercial flight. It is used globally to usually fly from one continent to the next. If you have traveled internationally, this is the plane that you most likely took. If you have not taken this plane, you might have seen it because of its recognizable hump. This served the purpose of a first-class area. This can also be converted into a storage compartment. It can travel up to 570 miles per hour, 3 times the speed of the Comet that I previously mentioned. This plane can accommodate 460 passengers in a 3-class layout. This consists of business class, first class, and economy. If it was used as a 1-class layout, this plane could accommodate 660 passengers. The Emirates plane that is being shown right now is an Airbus. These planes are double-decker planes and are much, much bigger than the Boeing 747s. The airplane is the turn of the 20th century because it allowed for many new advanced things that we would not have been able to do now. If someone were to have a brilliant business idea, but they lived in the 18th century, how would they have been able to pitch it to marketers in other countries? They would have had to take a boat, and by the time they got to Europe, someone could have already come up with the new idea. Now, a flight from Boston or London takes approximately 6 hours. We also can thank airplanes for helping us to win numerous wars. They provided much military support and aid our troops in the fighting. Airplanes overall help with global commerce, international relations, and exposure to the numerous cultures that we have around the world. This is a clip of the A380 Etihad Airways Residence Suite. This is the most expensive flight in the world today. It costs $38,000 to go one way. It has a double bedroom, a living room, and a separate ensuite shower room. And it also has a butler. This area is 125 square feet, and it's the penthouse of the Airbus. I thought that this was very interesting because this shows the innovation in flight and the luxury that flight has come to today.